Welcome to another Figuring Out Japan video. We sell all the coolest Japanese collectibles straight out of Japan. Please check the description of this video for more details about us, including our eBay store and our Facebook page. So what we're going to be reviewing today is this Goku Ichiban Kuji. And I've talked before about what an Ichiban Kuji means, but basically you win these through lotteries. And so they tend to be, I guess, premium figures released. And they're released, of course, by Banpresto, which I might start with showing you the box. So you can see there the manufacturer, Banpresto. And this one was actually part of the Dragon Ball World series, which I don't really know what that means, to be honest, but I think it just means like the Dragon Ball series. So you can see that it actually has both Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z logos printed on it. Whereas usually they will use one or the other, or they might even use the Dragon Ball Kai logo. So the design of the box is actually quite nice. Sort of follows like the original Dragon Ball design with like clouds and things like that. And this actually says last one in Japanese. But I don't know if it actually, I don't think it was the last Ichiban Kujis that have been released. I don't know, they use it a lot. The last one promotional stuff. So anyway, at the bottom just says Son Goku figure. So yeah, that's what all that means. But yeah, they do the same for One Piece. They had like all these last one promotion things, but I don't know. Maybe they mean for that particular like story arc or something. I don't know. So that's the side. It's pretty much the same thing. And then the back. So it's pretty much just all writing, as you can see. And it should say somewhere, yeah, Japan only. So this one was released in 2013, so it's a couple of years old. And then same thing again, and then there's nothing really on the bottom, but if I just show you, sorry, the top. So it's a nice design of Shenron. And there's the same thing printed again. So it's kind of, it almost feels like a little bit like traditional sort of Japanese, traditional sort of Chinese adventure. Dragon Ball was actually inspired originally from a Chinese story called Journey to the West, which I'm sure a lot of you knew. So, yeah. I've read it too. It's a good story. So this is the figure itself, and he does come in, you know, plastic and that sort of stuff, obviously in the box. But he's I really like the toning. It's something I didn't realize until I actually opened this to review. But you know, the toning is actually really nice. The coloring scheme, in fact, is probably the nicest toning paint job that I've seen for any Goku figure. I reckon, like, I'm really impressed by it. So it's just a really, yeah, I don't know, I'll just keep repeating myself. It's a really nice paint job, both with the orange and the blues. His hair doesn't have any toning, but I guess it's black anyway, so it is what it is. Obviously looking a bit serious. So, yeah, it's a relatively tall figure. That's an iPhone 5 case, so you can see that it's probably, what, 2 of them, I guess, as a rough estimate. Maybe a bit less than 2. So, it's pretty big. And I like the stance as well with his, so he doesn't come out of the box, okay. But you can see that his feet are actually sort of elevated. And I don't know which one came first, but it's pretty much the same as the God Goku figure that was released with the movie Battle of Gods. So he also used, you can actually take this one off the stand, but he can't stand up if he's not on the stand because his feet are angled. But you can see it implements the same sort of design principle. So there you go, big brother, little brother. So yeah, it's a pretty impressive figure actually. I really like it. And you know, the muscles and the stance pretty cool as well. I think though a couple of disappointing things that I don't like about this figure is it doesn't have his emblem. So, you know, Goku always has an emblem on the front which represents his trainer or his sensei at the time. So originally, of course, it's Master Roshi and then King Kai, and I think in the new series it's going to be Bills. And on the back, you can see this one doesn't have it. So I don't know, maybe that's why they didn't do it, because if they did put a logo, then it would show that this Goku is from, like, for example, the Saiyan Saga, or it's from, like, an earlier part. So maybe it makes it more sort of universal, which matches with the whole Dragon Ball world theme. But still, I don't know, I think it would have added a different layer of detail, I think, if they put it on. The other thing is the stand is pretty bland. Like, it's just a black plastic thing. There's absolutely nothing sort of on there. Some of the stands in the past they've actually had. Just give me a sec here. Sorry, I know I'm moving the camera around a bit. But for example, this one actually has. It's too light for you to see. Actually has Dragon Ball printed on it. I have reviewed this figure in a separate video. It's from the S Cultures line. So, you know, they could have done something with that. They actually followed, I think it came after this series, with the Dragon Ball 30 anniversary Kujis, and they did actually have like a similar stand to that and put Dragon Ball on it. So, yeah, but unfortunately, it was an afterthought. That figure I just showed you was actually released before this Kuji, though, so, I don't know, for whatever reason they decided not to. I think it would have made it look a lot classier, having those two things, but aside from that, you know, there's not much else to complain about. It's a nice figure, and I quite like the design of the box as well. It has a bit of a sort of traditional retro-y kind of feel for it. So that is the Goku Last One Dragon Ball World Ichiban Kuji, released by Banpresto. Thank you very much for watching.